Hello everyone, welcome back to the Goody Life, where life is good and everything is great. I am Dr. Goody, and the Goody Life is all about finding motivation, inspiration, and self-growth in all different aspects and areas of your life. And today I kind of want to keep the ball rolling and staying on topics from the last 2 weeks. So the past couple of weeks we've been talking about finding your purpose and having goals to help you get there. Now, having your purpose and writing it down is very important. Having your goals to help you get there and writing it down is also just as important. But there's a third very important key factor. That is hard work. And that's what I want to talk about today, is hard work. Working hard to help you achieve your goals, which will help you achieve your purpose. Before I start talking about hard work, let me just say a side note. Your passion, your purpose, be it if you're doing something in your professional career or in volunteering or whatever different aspects or areas of your life, and you have goals towards it, I find all of it to go together. For example, your job or your professional choices that you make is very much so maybe related to your purpose. Or if whether you choose to do something for a cause, that may be related to your purpose. And passion is that energy that drive your purpose. So for example, purpose and passion is kind of the same thing. You identify what you want to do, and the reason why you want to accomplish that thing that you identify is the passion behind it. So every day you wake up, you have this passion of, oh, I want to do this, I want to achieve this thing in life. So that passion is what drives the purpose. So it's kind of the same thing. Passion is your energy that makes you want to achieve something. Then the next step is having goals that will drive and make that purpose achievable. And once you have goal, the next thing that's part of it is having hard work. Making sure you dedicate time and hard work towards that goal. That goal will then fuel your passion more. And once that passion is energized and once you're more energetic, you will feel more creative on reaching and achieving your purpose in life. So all in all, they all go together. Now you use the same format and you apply it to any aspects or area of your life and it will work the same. So let's get right into it. Hard work. So hard work is basically the third step. You have your purpose out, you have your goals out. Now you want to focus on how to get it done. Now your purpose is something big. I'm going to use 2 examples so I can try to cover all bases, but apply it, like I said, in any aspects or any areas of your life. Let's say, for example, your purpose is to make money. Or another example is your purpose is to make a difference. So let's look at the one where you want to make money. How do we break that down? So the first thing you have to identify, how are you going to make money? How do you plan on doing it? Do you plan on working for someone else, or do you plan on starting your own business? This is kind of identifying that purpose of making money. Now, let's say you went with working for someone else. So what's the next step? The next step is, well, what do you want to do? What kind of a job or career do you want to have? And then the next step for that would be is looking into companies and organizations that have or offer that opportunity for you. So that's basically breaking your purpose down. That's the hard work. So once you're breaking down your purpose into goals, then the next thing would be the hard work. How do you apply it now? So let's say you broke down, you figure out you want to work for a company, you figure out what the companies are. Now, the next step, which is what you would have to do, is maybe make some phone calls. Look up online. So one day, all you may have to do is just look up on the internet to see, are there jobs available in that company, or are there certain jobs that's available wherever, and how do you apply for them? The next day might be where you're applying for them. So that's basically the work that you're putting in every day. So even though you have these goals, you have to break them down into even tinier lists of how you want to reach them. And every day you would have to commit to one or two of those things. And it's not really hard work when you think about it, because picking up the phone call and making 2-3 phone calls, that might be it for that day. The next day might actually be applying for certain jobs. So it's not too hard when you break them down into small parts, instead of thinking make money, and that's a big context, and how do you do it? So you break them down. Let's say if you chose making money, but you wanted to become a business person. So then you're going to break those goals down. Well, I want to become a businesswoman or a businessman. What type of business am I interested in? How to start a business? Breaking all of those into little sections. So let's say one of the things on the list is maybe one day you just need to research about business. So one day that's all you're doing. That's the hard work that you're putting in. The next day you're drawing up a plan. The next day you are looking up people who are in the same field, reaching out, networking to get to kind of have an idea more on a business plan. So you're not overdoing it. Having the idea is very overwhelming, but putting them in steps is what's important. Once you put them in steps, that's kind of what your goals, what you're writing down. The next part is going back and reaching those steps, accomplishing those steps one step at a time. That's hard work. Now, let's move to the other example. We talked about making money, but I want to make sure I try to cover a little bit for everyone. Let's say your thing is, your purpose is, you want to make a difference. So let's say the cause that you want to do is help save puppies. So you would look up how to do that. Maybe you would want to look up all the organizations that's out there, that's close by, that do rescue puppies. Then one, you will write those down, right? One day is to look it up. Next day maybe is to call those organizations to see, do they have volunteer opportunities? And can you volunteer there? The next day you might have to show up to one of those organizations to talk to them. So this is kind of how you break down your purpose, your goal, but then it's kind of going back up towards it. So now you're working back up towards your purpose. So hopefully you're thinking a bit more. Don't just think of the two examples that I'm talking about. Apply this format in all aspects of your life to help you achieve your purpose and goal. Remember, first thing is you have your purpose, you have your goal. The next step is working hard. So basically knowing what it is, writing out a plan for it, and then going back and achieving one step at a time. So we're talking about a lot here, and it all sounds the same. You may say, wow, this all kind of sounds so easy and so same, but it is very different, and it is very difficult to do when you're working on it, because it's easy to say, oh, I have this passion or I have this purpose that I want to achieve. Again, it's the same thing. And I have my goals, I list them out, but the hardest part is working towards them. So working hard towards them is basically taking one thing off that list. Maybe you need to break that thing into a few more sections and then working on one piece at a time every single day. When you finish one step, you feel accomplished. So when you feel accomplished, that kind of fuels your energy, which is your passion. So basically you pick something from your goals list, you work on it, it fuels your passion up, and you get even more excited that you're going to achieve that purpose soon, or you're getting there, you're closer towards it. So quick recap. Remember, all of it goes together. Passion, purpose, goal, hard work, it all goes together. It's a circle of life. So for example, when you have your goals and you break them down and then you pick one thing off of that, and you may need to break that down a little bit more and then start working hard to achieving that. Once you work hard to achieve that one small goal, which might just be something like getting out of bed, getting a shower, and going outside, everybody is in a different walk of life. Some people are on one level, some people are on the other level. Do not chase anyone else's purpose. Do not chase anyone else's dream. Do not think someone else is better than you. Do not think, geez, I wish I can catch up with that person. I'm so behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Just focus on you, because at the end of the day, you're going to realize that nobody cares. Nobody really, truly cares about what you're doing or where you are. You care. So you have to focus on you and take the eyes off of other people. So for example, if someone else is way ahead in their purpose and their goals and they're achieving it, and you're just beginning, don't get bogged down with that. Don't let that bring you down. Your goals, like I said, might be get out of bed, get a shower, and go for a drive. That's good enough for that day. Tomorrow, maybe is when you're going to start working on something else on that list. So start where you are, take the focus off of other people, keep the focus on yourself and what you have to do to achieve your purpose in life. Remember, once you achieve something on that list, it's going to spark your passion even more. So when you kind of check something off your list on your goals, it makes you feel passionate. It excites you that you got it done. And once you feel that way, that's the passion that kind of fuels your purpose even more in life. You get more excited to achieve that thing. You get more excited to want to get there. So it all goes again together. So focus on yourself, focus on your purpose, focus on your goals, make your list, and then work hard on each one step at a time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below. I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.